The Epic of Gilgamesh is an ancient Mesopotamian epic poem, among the earliest known works of literature, originating in Sumer around 2100 to 1200 BC. The story revolves around Gilgamesh, the historical king of Uruk, recounting his heroic adventures, his friendship with Enkidu, and his quest for immortality. This epic reflects the culture and beliefs of ancient Mesopotamia, exploring themes such as mortality, friendship, and the human-divine relationship. Rediscovered in the 19th century by archaeologists like Austin Henry Layard, the tablets containing the epic provided valuable insights into this ancient civilization. The most famous version is the Akkadian one, composed by Babylonians around 1200 BC, and it has been translated and studied by notable scholars like George Smith and Samuel Noah Kramer. The Epic of Gilgamesh's legacy is profound. It has influenced subsequent literature and mythologies, comparable to works like the Homeric poems. Its themes remain relevant today, resonating with readers and scholars alike. This epic, cherished as a gem of world literature, continues to be a subject of fascination and inspiration, reminding us of the enduring power of storytelling and the timeless exploration of the human condition. The Epic of Gilgamesh. In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where the Euphrates River flowed majestically and the city of Uruk stood proud, there lived a king named Gilgamesh. He was a man of unparalleled strength, courage, and wisdom, yet his heart was tainted with arrogance. The people of Uruk both admired and feared him, for his rule was harsh, and he claimed the right to lie with any bride on her wedding night. One day, the gods took notice of Gilgamesh's arrogance. They created a wild man named Enkidu, a creature covered in hair with the strength of 100 men. Enkidu lived in the steppe among the animals, unaware of his human nature. He roamed free, running with the gazelles and drinking from the streams. The people of Uruk grew restless as Enkidu disrupted their daily lives. They sent word to Gilgamesh, pleading for him to intervene. Gilgamesh, always eager for a challenge, accepted the call. Gilgamesh, I shall go to the steppe and confront this wild man, Enkidu. We will see who is the stronger. He journeyed and found the wild man by a waterhole, where he roared and clashed with the beasts. The two locked eyes, and a fierce battle ensued. For hours they wrestled and fought, their strength evenly matched. The earth trembled beneath their feet, and the heavens themselves watched in awe. Enkidu, you fight well, stranger. Gilgamesh, as do you. I've never faced a foe like you before. Finally, exhaustion overcame them both, and they collapsed in each other's arms. They recognized their equal strength, and their anger turned to friendship. Gilgamesh and Enkidu embraced, and together they vowed to go on an epic quest, leaving their wild ways behind. Word spread throughout the land about their heroic deeds and their noble quest. The gods watched with interest, and the goddess Ishtar, the divine queen of love and war, became infatuated with Gilgamesh. She offered him her hand in marriage and the riches of her kingdom, but Gilgamesh knew of her fickle nature. He rejected her advances, citing the misfortunes that had befallen her previous lovers. Ishtar, Gilgamesh, be mine. I will give you all you desire. Gilgamesh, your love is like a storm, fierce and destructive. I cannot accept your offer. Enraged, Ishtar ascended to the heavens and cried out for vengeance. She unleashed the bull of heaven, a mighty beast sent to wreak havoc upon the city of Uruk. The bull's hooves struck the earth with thunderous force, causing buildings to crumble and people to flee in terror. Gilgamesh, we must face this beast together, my friend. Enkidu, indeed, we shall. Gilgamesh and Enkidu knew they had to act swiftly. They confronted the beast, engaging it in a fierce battle that shook the very foundations of the city. With their combined strength and determination, they defeated the bull of heaven, but not without a price. Enkidu, we have angered the gods, my friend. Gilgamesh, yes, but we had no choice. We had to protect our people. It was Enkidu who fell victim to the gods' wrath. He fell ill, racked with agony, and slowly wasted away. Gilgamesh watched in despair as his dearest friend and brother faded from this world. Enkidu, Gilgamesh, my time has come. Remember me. As Enkidu's life slipped away, he shared a vision of the underworld, a dark and desolate realm where the souls of the dead dwelled. Enkidu's words haunted Gilgamesh, igniting a fire within him to seek immortality and cheat death itself. Gilgamesh, I will not forget you, Enkidu. I will find a way to bring you back. With a heavy heart, Gilgamesh set out on a new quest, a journey that would take him to the ends of the earth and beyond. He sought the wise sage Utnapishtim, the only mortal to have been granted immortality by the gods. Utnapishtim had survived a great flood sent by the gods, and his knowledge of life, death, and the secrets of the gods were unparalleled. Through treacherous mountains and vast deserts, Gilgamesh pressed on, facing monstrous beasts and enduring great hardships. Along the way, he encountered strange beings, like the scorpion men who guarded the entrance to the mountain of the gods. Gilgamesh, who are you, guardians of the mountain? Scorpion man, we are the keepers of the divine realm. You may pass, but be warned, mortal. Finally, Gilgamesh reached the dwelling of Utnapishtim, who welcomed him with kindness. Gilgamesh demanded the secret of immortality, but Utnapishtim explained that it was a gift granted only to those whom the gods favored. Utnapishtim, I have survived a great flood, and the gods granted me and my wife eternal life, as a reward for our survival. Utnapishtim offered Gilgamesh a challenge. If he could stay awake for 7 days and 7 nights, he would receive the gift of immortality. Gilgamesh accepted the challenge, but as soon as he sat down to rest, exhaustion overcame him. He fell into a deep sleep that lasted 7 days. When he awoke, he realized that immortality was not meant for him. Utnapishtim took pity on Gilgamesh and offered him another gift instead, a plant that could restore his youth. Gilgamesh was overjoyed and embarked on his journey back to Uruk with the precious plant. Gilgamesh, with this plant, I can bring Enkidu back to life. But as he neared his city, a serpent slithered out of the bushes and devoured the plant. Gilgamesh watched in despair as his last hope for immortality disappeared. Gilgamesh, fate is a cruel mistress. Returning to Uruk, Gilgamesh had changed. He was no longer the arrogant and selfish king he had once been. He ruled with wisdom and compassion, and he shared the story of his epic journey with his people, reminding them of the importance of living a meaningful life, even in the face of mortality. The people of Uruk gathered in the city square, eager to hear the tale of their transformed king. Gilgamesh stood before them, his voice filled with a newfound humility. Gilgamesh, my people, I have returned from a journey that took me to the ends of the earth and beyond. I sought immortality, but I found something far more valuable, wisdom and the understanding that even the mightiest among us must one day face the embrace of death. As Gilgamesh continued to speak, his words resonated with the crowd. He shared the story of his friendship with Enkidu, the battles they fought, and the challenges they overcame. He spoke of their encounter with the goddess Ishtar and their defiance of the gods, leading to Enkidu's tragic fate. Gilgamesh, Enkidu, my dearest friend, showed me the way to a deeper understanding of life. He taught me that true strength lies not in arrogance and power, but in compassion and friendship. The people of Uruk listened intently, moved by their king's words. They understood that Gilgamesh had returned not as a conqueror, but as a wiser and more compassionate leader. Gilgamesh, let us cherish the moments we have, for it is in our actions and the love we share with others that we find meaning. We may not be able to escape death, but we can make the most of the time we have on this earth. The people of Uruk embraced their transformed king, and a new era of prosperity and harmony dawned upon the city. Gilgamesh ruled with wisdom and compassion, his heart forever marked by the memory of Enkidu. Years passed, and Gilgamesh's name became a legend, not only for his epic quests, but for the wisdom he had gained along the way. His story was etched into the annals of history, a testament to the enduring human spirit and the quest for a life well lived. As Gilgamesh's life drew to a close, he knew that he would not escape the fate that awaited all mortals. But he faced it with grace, surrounded by the people he loved and who loved him in return. Gilgamesh, I have lived a life filled with adventure and meaning. I have learned that it is not the pursuit of immortality that defines us, but the way we live and the love we share with others. And so, the great king of Uruk, Gilgamesh, passed from this world, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for millennia. His story, the Epic of Gilgamesh, became a timeless tale, a reminder to all that the truest immortality is found in the hearts and memories of those we touch during our journey through life. We hope you've enjoyed this tale from ancient history. If you found it captivating, please like this video, hit the bell icon for future updates, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories from around the world. Your support keeps the magic of storytelling alive. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in our next adventure.